Lexi Carr. Junior, Peyton Hoodling, captain, All-American cheerleader. Zaraya, junior, pennant forward recipient. Kylie Lynn. Riley Blanchard, pennant forward recipient. Navia Rushing. Andy Kaufman. Ashlyn Chrisman. Brooklyn Tristan. Sophomores, Haley Hobson. Morgan Guillory, All-American cheerleader. And Briley Watson. Freshman, Bailey Sutton. And the mascot, Miss Buzz, Brooklyn Leopard, All-American mascot. Flag runners, senior, Lana Beasley. Junior, Shelby Week. Sophomore, Kennedy Harrell. And freshman, Cheyenne Mullen. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand?
Thank you, sir. You bet. Let me know if you need any more. Yes, sir.
We ask that you take a moment to consider, in your own way, the safety of the players and the other participants in this contest, the sportsmanship that will be displayed, and everyone's safe return home. Please join in a moment of silence. Thank you. Please remain standing for the school songs. First, the school song of Yoakum High School, followed by the school song of Hardin High School.
Good evening from Cy-Fair FCU Stadium in Cypress, Texas. It is the 3A D1 Regional Semifinals. The day after Thanksgiving, as the Hardin Hornets make their way out onto the field through the inflatable Hardin Hornet tunnel, and they are running down to the north end zone as this game is getting ready to get underway. I am Ross Norwood. I'm with you tonight, and I thank you for joining me. Bear with me a little bit tonight. They ran out of room in the press box, and so I am down on a filming deck. A beautiful stadium, but the wind is whipping quite well, so there may be a little bit of wind noise, and I apologize for that. The captains for both teams are making their way out onto the field. For Hardin, it is Trevor Jones, Javian Watley, Chris Craig, and Leighton Berry. For Yoakum, it is going to be Brennan Newton. Not Brennan Noonan. Wrong one. It will be Jaden Johnson. Looking at a few of the other ones, it will be Johnson, and then Colby Gensdry, Oliver Ortiz, as well as Xavier Barnett. They are about to do the coin toss here at TDC, that's the University of Houston, Cy-Fair FCU Stadium. Tell you a little bit about this stadium right now. It opened in 2006 as part of the Berry Center, a major development here for Cy-Fair ISD. The Berry Center consists of course, this stadium, a arena that is used for basketball, graduation, and things like that, an auditorium, as well as some community centers. Beautiful complex here. As we await the coin toss, they are at midfield on this artificial surface. And you can hear the crowd roaring. And we will have the national anthem. I will join you again in a moment after the national anthem. And we are just about ready to go here, about another 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Both teams on their respective sidelines. Hardin, the home team tonight, they are on the near sideline. On the far sideline is Yoakum. Good crowd on hand for both teams. Got here about 5 o'clock. I think the gates for the fans opened at 6. At 5, Hardin had a line on their way out. Hardin will receive. They won the toss here as the Hornets get ready to come out. Leighton Berry is the far side return man, and on the near side is going to be Cannot see the number at this moment. He is on the near side. And it looks as if it may be Watley, if he will turn. Far side return man, Leighton Berry, the senior. Watley, the near side return man, he is a senior. Both standing inside their 5-yard line as the Yoakum kicker gets ready to tee it up for Hardin tonight. They are in white helmets, double H on each side of their helmet with a blue stripe down the middle, blue face mask, royal blue jersey, white numbers outlined in gold, Hornets across the chest outlined in gold, and royal blue pants. We are just about ready to get underway. Doing the kicking for Yoakum. He approaches the kick at the 40, swings his leg, angles towards the far side. Leighton Berry comes in, fields it at about the 11-yard line, and runs straight ahead, and he is upended at about the 22-yard line. Leighton Berry, the return man for Hardin. Alexis Hernandez does the kicking for Yoakum. Yoakum, the visitors tonight, they come out and they are in a, still here, Hardin huddled up around the 25-yard line on the near side as they get ready for their first offensive possession of the game, the first possession of the game. The Hornets come up. Double wing long is the man in the backfield. And this ball is snapped, handed off. Watley down the right side. He's across midfield, across the 40, and he is spun down inside the 35 on the far side of the field outside the numbers. And that is a huge pickup on first down. What a run by the senior, Javion Watley. And so Hardin huddles up at about the 40. The ball is going to be spotted down at the Yoakum 32-yard line on the far hash mark. Bishop has the play. He runs out to his huddle and back to the line. Quickly back to the line. Watley, the left wing back, goes in motion, and he takes his pitch back, running off the right tackle, and he is going to barrel forward to about the 26-yard line on first down. A nice pickup for Watley as the clock continues to run. We are now under 10 minutes and 55 seconds. No score on the opening drive of this ball game. The wind is whipping. Game time temperature 59 degrees here in Cypress, Texas at FCU Stadium. Ball on the far hash mark. Second down and 4 for your Hornets. Bishop under center. Watley, the left wing back, goes in motion left to right. This is going to be a tush push as Bishop is pushed across the first down marker, still on his feet, before finally falling forward at the 15-yard line. Another Hardin first down. And Bishop comes limping off towards the sideline to get the play. And he is now down. And we will have a timeout. He's down around the 20-yard line on the number, on the 0. There is no score. It is 10 minutes and 12 seconds in the first quarter. Hardin has the ball in the middle of the hash marks at the Yoakum 15-yard line. We have an injury timeout as Colton Bishop is down on the ground being attended to by the Hardin coaching staff and athletic trainer. And he bounces up, and he'll come off limping, but he is going to get a little help as he comes over to his sideline, and we will see how things measure out. It looks like Leighton Berry is taking snaps under center, or at least taking some practice snaps. And he is going to be the quarterback right now. 59 degrees right now, wind southeast at about 9 miles an hour. At about 3 miles an hour, gusting to 9. Berry under center at the 15-yard line. Jones in motion right to left. He takes this pitch back, cuts back in the middle, And he is on his feet as he is wrapped up as he gets inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line, a 2-yard pickup on first down. If you're just joining us, under 9 minutes and 39 seconds, no score, the opening drive of this regional semifinal for 3A Division I. Hardin won the toss. They took the ball. Leighton Berry in for the injured Colton Bishop. Ball is at the Yoakum 13-yard line. Middle of the hash marks. Berry under center puts Watley in motion. Little exchange problem. Berry picks it up, and he's going to make something out of nothing as he gets up to the 10-yard, down to the 10-yard line. And that was a almost disaster play as there was trouble with the exchange under center. Berry picked it up, spun around a couple of times, and picked up 3 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 5 for Hardin. Ball stays in the middle of the field under 8 minutes and 50 seconds, no score. Hardin breaks the huddle, 5 yards needed. Ball at the Yoakum 10-yard line, middle of the hash marks. Berry moves in under center, long directly behind him. Watley, the wingback, from left to right. Pitch back. Trouble with the exchange. Watley falls on it. It'll be a loss as Watley falls on it at the 15-yard line, which was the original line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up a 4th down and 10. As Watley took this pitch, it bounced off his numbers down to the turf, and Watley immediately falling on it under 8 minutes and 10 seconds, no score. In Cypress, Texas, at Cy-Fair FCU Stadium. Beautiful facility here, part of the Berry Center. And we are going to have a field goal attempt. Ball will be spotted down at the 22-yard line. Snap back, hold down. Kick is a line drive. Good! And Hardin on the board. 7:42 remaining in the first quarter. They lead this one 3-0. We'll be back in a moment.
What are you doing out there? Come on! I saw you at the game the other night. Yeah, you. Up there getting mad, acting like we're all out there making $1 million a game. Well, let me be real with you. This isn't the pros. It's school sports, and it's a game, our game. So please, let us play.
School sports fans, remember, when you cheer for your team, make noise for the right reasons. This message presented by the NFHS and the NIAAA.
And all student athletes in Texas.
Kicking off for the Hornets is number 6, Justin Upla.
Welcome back, and Hardin, a 3-0 lead after a 30-yard field goal. And I believe I misidentified who that was. Up top, ball teed up on the 40-yard line. Davila, who kicked the 30-yard field goal from the far hash. He approaches the ball, swings the leg. Line drive, spinner. Fielded at the 15. The return man going back up, cuts across the field. He's along the far hash marks now, outside the far hash marks, inside the numbers as he goes down at about the 42-yard line. And a big return there by Jace Morales. Ball will be on the far hash mark. Yoakum tonight comes out in white helmets with a large blue Y logo on each side, paired with a white face mask and blue center stripe. Wearing white jerseys with royal blue numbers outlined in black with blue shoulder stripes, and Yoakum across the front. This ball handed off to the ball carrier. He dodges and weaves across the 45. He will come down at the 48-yard line. And that was German Robinson. Excuse me, I misidentified. That was Jamarcus Robinson, the freshman. 305 yards last week in the game against Fairfield, 2 touchdowns. They come back to the line. They spread 2 out on the near side, 1 out on the far. Moves the tight end from left to right. This ball handed off again, and he is walloped as He is taken down behind the line, and it'll be a fairly decent-sized loss as he is taken back to the 44-yard line, and that's Jamarcus Robinson, and the Hornets swarmed on him in the backfield. It'll bring up a third down at about 8 yards to go. Quickly back to the line in the shotgun. One back to his right, moving left to right. Man moves out. This is going to be a quarterback keeper. He tries to back off a tackler, and he cannot do it. And he is spun down, and he will get back to the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down and 8. As a matter of fact, they're going to say he lost a yard. 4th down and 9 as that ball moves back. It's on the near hash mark. And with that stop was Captain Chris Craig, the senior linebacker for the Hornets. Ball is at the 43-yard line. Back to punt. Leighton Berry, the return man, standing just inside his 25. Snap back. Punt, kick, wobbler. Berry tries to field it. It touches Berry. The ball is loose, and Yoakum is on it. But wait, Hardin's maybe on it. And they're going to say Hardin, they're going to say Hardin has the ball. There is an injured Yoakum player on the near sideline, just outside the numbers at about the 23-yard line. The Yoakum coaches and athletic training staff come running across the field. Hardin and head coach Chad Taylor, their training staff, out. He's on his knees. What an exciting play. I hope you could follow that. Barry went to back away from it. It touched him. It was a live football, and there was a scrum just outside the numbers on the 20-yard line, or 22-yard line. Hardin able to recover the injured Yoakum Bulldog on his way out. Walking out on his own. We'll see who comes out for quarterback for Hardin. Bishop was injured on that first drive. 3-0 Hardin. 5:31 left to play in the first quarter, and Bishop is back out at quarterback. Wingback formation, ball at the Hardin 24-yard line on the near hash mark. Bishop moves in under center with Long behind him. Watley in motion. Pitch back to Watley running off the right side. He's going to get outside the tackle, outside the hash marks. He's spun around at about the 30, and he will get all the way up to about the 32-yard line before being driven down behind. And with 5:12, a 3-point Hardin lead, 3-0. Hardin's second possession of this ball game. A 30-yard field goal by Davila on their first drive. We're under 5 minutes to play. 3-0 Hardin. Ball on the far hash mark at the Hardin 32-yard line. Bishop gets in under center, tight set. Watley, left to right, fakes the pitch back to Watley. Jones has it. He cuts into the middle. He spins around off a couple of tacklers like a pinball before falling down at the 40-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Hornets. And the clock will run under 4 minutes and 30 seconds, 3-0 Hardin in this regional final game between Hardin and Yoakum in Cypress, Texas at Cy-Fair FCU Stadium. Ball now in between the hash marks at the Hardin 40-yard line. 3-0 Hardin. Ball snap, pitch back to Jones. Jones running off the left guard. Stays on his feet, comes across the 40 before a gang tackle at the 46-yard line is where they're going to spot him. Xavier Barnett for Yoakum will get the credit for that one, and he is going to SMU next year. He is a name that will probably be called quite a bit in this ball game as we get under 3 minutes and 40 seconds, a 3-0 Hardin lead. It's second down and about 4 for Hardin. Ball inside the hash marks, closer to the near side hash marks. Bishop gets under center. Watley takes his pitch back. He cuts back inside across midfield, and he gets down to about the 47-yard line is where they're going to put him. It'll be another Hardin first down with 3:18. Now the clock winds down. 3-0 Hardin here in the 3A Division I championship game between Yoakum and Hardin. Yoakum in a tight game last week, an exciting finish against Fairfield. Ball inside the hash marks on the yellow of the Cy-Fair logo. Watley in motion. Pitch back to Watley. He runs right, tries to get outside, now cuts back inside. He's outside the numbers across the 40, the 35, and he will come out of bounds. We'll see where they spot him. They're going to say he stepped out at about the 33-yard line. And another first down for Hardin. They lead this game 3-0. We're down under 2 minutes and 35 seconds to play in the first quarter. Bishop comes back out. The ball is going to be on the 33-yard line of Yoakum on the far hash mark. Clock continues to run now, winding down under 2 minutes and 20 seconds. A 3-0 Hardin lead. Jones in motion, right to left, takes the pitch back, runs up the middle, and he is going to come across the 30-yard line. They're going to say actually he was down at the 30-yard line. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and 7 ball in between the hash marks at the Yoakum 30-yard line. 3-0 Hardin with under a minute and 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hardin got the ball first, went down, drive stalled out. Davila a 30-yard field goal off the far hash mark on a line drive. Under a minute 30. Bishop gets in under center. Watley in motion, left to right, fakes the handoff. Jones gets it. He's hit behind the line. He's going to spin around off that tackler, and he falls forward to the 29-yard line. It'll bring up a 3rd down and about 6 yards to go for Hardin. Both these teams chock full of talent. As I said, Xavier Barnett will be going to SMU next year. He's kind of a do-everything kind of player for Yoakum. Come in and take snaps out of the Wildcat, be a receiver. He'll run the ball from the backfield. Middle of the hash mark, ball at the 29-yard line, 3-0 Hardin. They are driving inside Yoakum territory. Watley takes his pitch back, gets outside. He's wrapped around, and he is going to get a loss. And he is down. The ball comes loose, but the far side official says no, it was the ground. And that'll bring up a 4th down now and about 10. So a big loss there for Watley. Yoakum ready for him in the backfield on the far side. Clock winds under 15 seconds, and I imagine that is going to be the final play of the first quarter after 1 quarter of play. Hardin 3, Yoakum nothing. Back in a moment.
Myth about interscholastic performing arts that you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the UIL.
Welcome back to Cy-Fair FCU Stadium. I'm Ross Norwood with you. Hardin and Yoakum locked in the 3A Division I Regional Semifinals after 1 quarter of play. Hardin with a 3-0 lead on the leg of kicker Justin Avila. Kicked it 30-yard field goal off the far hash mark on a line drive. Hardin has the ball. It'll be 4th down and about 10 for Hardin. And the ball sits at the Yoakum 33-yard line. As they switch fields, Hardin now will move left to right. Ball on the near hash mark. Not a usual looking high school stadium. Get into that a little bit as this game moves along. 4th down and 10. Bishop comes back out with the offense. Hardin only punting 3 times this year, and that coming in the playoffs. Bishop under center. Puts Jones in motion. Jones takes his pitch back. Pitch back to Bishop. Bishop overthrows. Wadley just misses his hands, and the ball will go over on downs with 11:55 in the second quarter. And Yoakum will get their second shot at it. It's 3-0 Hardin. We're in the second quarter. Ross Norwood with you. Ball stays on the near hash mark at the Yoakum 33-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 in a 3-0 Hardin game. Yoakum coming out. They come quickly to the line. 2 backs. Oh, it looks like Xavier Barnett is going to come out and take the snap with Robinson next to him, and he takes this one out of the Wildcat, comes across the 35, darts forward across the 40, but they're going to say his knee was down at the 40 as he fell forward to the 41-yard line. 11:40 and counting, a 3-0 Hardin lead in the second quarter. So a nice pickup on 1st down. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 3, ball in the middle of the field, or in the middle of the hash marks. Barnett stays in the Wildcat formation. Jamarcus Robinson to his right, 2 receivers on the near side. Fakes the screen pass. He is going to take off the right side, and he is down, but not before he picks up a 1st down, as that is going to bring him to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down and 10 for Yoakum. Chris Craig with the stop there for Hardin. 3-0. Under 11 minutes to play in the first half. Ball on the far hash mark. Barnett stays out. Going to take this one out of the Wildcat. 2 receivers on the near side. Exchange problem off Robinson's number, but he falls forward onto the ball, and they will retain the ball. It looks like they'll move a couple of yards and bring up a 2nd down and 12 under 10 minutes and 35 seconds left to play. Early on, both teams having some problems with exchanges. That one just bouncing right off his numbers and fortunate to fall forward on it. 2 receivers stacked on the far side. Again, Barnett takes this one, runs outside, gets a big block. He's across midfield, and he is spun down out of bounds. And we'll see where they put this one. They are going to have him at the 37-yard line into Hardin territory as he ran along the far sideline. And it looks like he was taken down maybe by Leighton Berry. Hard to see. It's kind of dark up here, and then with the light change, but that's irrelevant. Stop the clock at 10 minutes and 12 seconds, 3-0 Hardin, but Yoakum. Xavier takes this snap, comes back up the middle outside the hash marks, and he is going to fight forward to about the 32-yard line, so a nice pickup on 1st down. And the stop there for Hardin was Jackson Ponton. Ball sits on the far hash mark, 3-0 Hardin. 9:45 remains in the first half. Barnett with Robinson to his right. Hand off to Robinson. He jets right towards the far sideline, and he takes a huge hit. And there's some extracurricular activities going on after these plays. It'll be short of a 1st down, but not by much. It'll bring up a 2nd down or 3rd down and 2. Clock now under 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Caden Stevens gets credit for the stop there. It'll be 3rd down and 2. They come quickly to the line. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers on the far side. 1 back. Robinson goes out to the right. He's going to take this one, Xavier does, and he is going to get a forward push for a first down as that ball gets down to the 26-yard line. We're under 8 minutes and 44 seconds. It's 3-0 Hardin, but Yoakum with the ball in Hardin territory at the Hardin 26-yard line, a first down and 10. We've seen so far Xavier Barrett in the Wildcat. Jamarcus Robinson is to his left, 3 receivers on the far side, fakes the handoff. He is going to take off to the right side. Hand checks a Hardin player down at the 25-yard line and just misses his face mask. And that was not Xavier Barnett. That was Jace Morales. And he is what would be classified as their quarterback typically. He's back out with Robinson on his left, 2 receivers on the near side. Handoff to Robinson. He is walloped and spun down for a loss of a yard, and that was Luke Cade. Excuse me. I saw the number, but having a little bit of a trouble there picking that one up. Ball on the near hash mark. We're under 7 minutes and 26 seconds in the first half. A 3-0 Hardin lead, but third down and about 11 for Yoakum in Hardin territory at the Hardin 27-yard line, and we are going to have a timeout by Yoakum with 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the half. A big third down and 11 for Yoakum in Hardin territory. We'll have that for you right after this.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back. Ross Norwood with you at Cy-Fair FCU Stadium for the 3A Division I regional semifinal game between Hardin and Yoakum. Yoakum with the ball, a big third down and 11 from the Hardin 27-yard line, ball on the near hash. Morales comes in at quarterback. He has a back to his right, puts a man in motion right to left. Back in, fakes the handoff, now an end around, and he is going to have plenty of green grass to grow, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. There was a little bit of a tackle by the offensive blocker inside the 5-yard line, but it will go as a touchdown, and it is 6-3 with 7:01 left to play in the first quarter. Scoring that touchdown, Kermit Dilworth on for the extra point now. They will tee this one up. Alexis Hernandez, snap back, hold down, kick is through, and almost off that big video board in the left end zone. And right now it is 7-3 after the touchdown from Yoakum. They lead it 7-3 with 7:01 left to play in the first half. Yoakum does get the ball to start the second half. Hardin on the opening drive drove the ball down. Drive stalled out. And Justin Avila booted a 30-yard field goal off the far hash mark. That was a 4-minute and 50-second drive for Yoakum. They took over after a turnover on downs. Leighton Berry will be the near return man for Hardin. Javen Watley on the far side. We'll see where they step up. as Hernandez tees this one up at the 40-yard line. A big wind gust. Winds gusting up to about 9 miles an hour. Yoakum will kick this one left to right. Excuse me, right to left. I think I would have learned that in kindergarten. Both Watley and Berry standing inside their 10-yard line. Here is the kick, straight on to Berry. Berry fields it, and that was a fair catch by Berry inside the 5-yard line. And so that will bring the ball to the 25-yard line. And wisely, Berry, not trying to go with a return there, calls the fair catch and gets the advancement to the 25-yard line. That's where Hardin will begin their drive with 7:01 left in the first half, and they trail Yoakum 7-3. Hardin will come out moving left to right. Got it right that time. 7-3. Bishop gets in under center. Tight set. Ball is pitched back to Watley, and then Bishop is a blocker. Watley is wrapped up, but he will advance the ball up to the 28-yard line, and it'll bring up a second down at about 7 yards to go. 7-3 Yoakum. So second down and 7 under 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this first half of the 3A Division I Regional Semifinal. Yoakum with a 7-3 lead. Ball just inside the near hash mark. Bishop pitch back to Watley. He goes into block, and Watley across the 30, and he falls forward to about the 33-yard line. It'll be short of a first down, but it will bring up a third down and manageable. And we have an injured player for Yoakum. He is down outside the near hash mark, but before the near numbers at about the 30-yard line. We'll have a third down and 2 as he is being attended to. Hardin, the home team in this one. We are at Cy-Fair FCU Stadium in Cypress, Texas. The wind whipping around. I have a bunch of papers, but they have been flopping around. It's been trying to keep up with them. That's been a little bit of trouble. So this FCU Stadium opened in 2006, part of the Berry Center, the expansive Berry Center complex. It's not a usual-looking high school stadium. It's massive brick on the outside, very much a college look. It opens into a large bowl with multi-tiered home and visitors seats. This one a true 2-deck, as you cannot access the upper deck in the stands like you could at the previous 2 spots. 6:06, 7-3. Yoakum lead as the Yoakum player is helped off the field. Ball on the near hash mark. It'll be third down and 2. 7-3 Yoakum lead with 6:06 remaining in the first half. Hardin moving left to right in their royal blue uniforms with white numbers. Hornets across the front of their uniforms outlined in gold, as are the numbers. White helmets. HH on the side, blue stripe down the middle, and blue face mask. Bishop gets in under the center. Jones, he takes this pitch back, and he barrels across the line, and he is going to get a first down as he goes down at the 38-yard line. It'll be a fresh set of downs for Hardin as the clock winds under 5 minutes and 50 seconds. The Hornets scored first, a 30-yard field goal on the opening drive. And Yoakum just scored for the first time, and they lead it 7-3 as the wind whips here. 59 degrees was your game time temperature. Very brisk, 59 degrees. Bishop pitches back to Watley. Watley going off the right side, and he is going to be hammered down at midfield as somebody jumps on his back. And it looked like the man jumping on his back to stop him was Gendrisi, excuse me. And it is a 12-yard gain for Watley. And Yoakum is going to take this with 5:17. They're going to take this opportunity to take their second timeout. They have a 7-3 lead with only 5:17 to the first half. They're down to one timeout. But this is the facade outside as you drive up is in red brick. Beautiful. Opened in 2006. Playing surfaces, artificial turf. At midfield, there is the logo for Cy-Fair. It's gold and blue and purple, almost triangle. CFISD for Cy-Fair Independent School District. Just below that, Fairbanks closer to the near side, Cypress closer to the far side in the circular motion. First down and 10 for Hardin. They have the ball at midfield. They trail Yoakum 7-3. Ball is on the near hash mark at midfield. Bishop has the play, gets in under center. Jones in motion right to left. Takes this pitch back, pulls it down close. It was wide. He comes across midfield, still on his feet. And he moves the pile to about the 46-yard line. And a 4-yard pickup on first down. We're now under 5 minutes to play. A 7-3 Yoakum lead. Well, they're going to say second down and 7. I don't know where I got second down and 4 from. I apologize. That does not make sense. Ball inside the hash marks, closer to the near side, hash marks. Watley in motion left to right, takes the pitch back, runs off the right side. He comes across the 45 before his progress is stopped, and he's driven back. But he will get to the 44-yard line. And that'll bring up a third down and about 4. Now we're at 4. We're under 4 minutes and 15 seconds to play. Yoakum, 7-3 lead over your Hornets. Hardin with ball in plus territory, moving left to right. They have a third down and 4. They come quickly to the line, tight set. Watley on the left side, Jones on the right side. Watley goes in motion right to left. No, it's a fake by Bishop as he's going to carry it, comes up forward, and he is going to pick up a yard as he went straight ahead. Faked it to Watley. And it'll be a fourth down and about 3 yards. Ball at the 43-yard line of Yoakum. Big fourth down and 3 here with 3:23. Hardin trails 7-3 in this one. Bishop gets in under center. Pitches back to Watley. Watley comes across the 40. He's got a first down, still on his feet as he pushes forward across the 35 down to the 34-yard line on the near side, inside the numbers. And a huge first down for Hardin as the clock momentarily stops under 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And we have an official timeout as Long goes down to tie his shoe. We're under 3 minutes and now 55 seconds, almost 50 seconds. Hardin with all 3 timeouts. Ball at the 34-yard line of Yoakum. Watley takes his pitch back, cuts back inside off the right side, and he's going to pick up about a yard to the 33-yard line. And the clock will continue to move under 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Hardin moving left to right. They trail Yoakum 7-3. Ball is on the near hash mark at the 33-yard line of Yoakum. They have all 3 of their timeouts remaining. Yoakum has 1. Quickly to the line. It'll bring up second down and 9 after the 1-yard pickup. Watley takes this pitch back, runs outside on the right side, cuts back inside across the 30, the 35, the 25, still on his feet, and he is hammered down right on the boundary, and it will be a first down.
There's a first down on the field, and it's time for the official.
And we will have the 2-minute warning, the 2-minute timeout, however you want to phrase it. And with 2 minutes remaining in the first half, Hardin trails Yoakum 7-3, but Hardin with the ball inside the Yoakum 25-yard line at the Yoakum 23-yard line. And a quick first half this has been. Hardin scoring on the opening drive, a 30-yard field goal by Justin Avila. We are in the 2-minute timeout. 7-3, Yoakum scored on their last drive on a run outside. By Bradley Jacob. Ball on the Yoakum 23-yard line. On the near hash mark, Hardin moving left to right in their royal blue uniforms. Yoakum in their white uniform top with Yoakum across the front. 5 down linemen. Watley in motion. Pitch back. He's going to cut back up the middle. He comes across the 23, and he will advance to the 22-yard line. And that'll bring up a second down. Second down and 9 is what they're going to say. We're under 1:40, a 7-3 Yoakum lead here in the first half of the Division I 3A Regional Semifinal game in Cypress, Texas. Back to the line on the near side. Watley on the left side. Jones goes in motion right to left. Jones going to try to run outside. He's outside the hash marks across the 20 before being driven down at about the 17-yard line. And that will bring up a third down and about 4 to go. Ball on the far hash mark. Ribbon board around both sides of this stadium. Third down. Pitch back to Watley. Watley comes across the 15, and he is going to fall forward at about the first down marker. They're going to say it is a first down. And that'll be a first down and 10 for Hardin from the Yoakum 13-yard line. We're under 43 seconds. Watley takes this pitch back, cuts back up the middle across the 10, still on his feet as he is held up at about the 11, maybe the 12-yard line, and Chad Taylor is going to take his first time out with 34 seconds. We'll stay with you. And it will bring up a second down. See if they're going to give him the 11 or the 12. They've put it in two different spots, and it is going to be between the 11 and 12. They can pick up a first down at the 3. Second quarter, 34 seconds. We're in a timeout right now. Hardin trails Yoakum 7-3. But Hardin with the ball. It will call it the 11.5-yard line. They're working left to right towards the very large community building that's got 5 columns. Red brick. About 3 stories. Coming out of the timeout, 34 seconds remain. Hardin with 2 timeouts in the first half. Bishop gets in under center. Ball at the 11.5-yard line. Takes a snap. Watley comes across the 5, falls forward for a first down at the 4. And the clock will stop momentarily at 27 seconds as they reset the chains. Now wind the clock. Hardin gets back to the line quickly on first down and 10, or first down and goal. Watley takes this one across the end zone standing, and he is in for a touchdown, and Hardin retakes the lead with 18 seconds left in the first half. 9-7 pending the extra point attempt. And what a drive by your Hornets. started at the 25-yard line of Yoakum. They moved it down the field, converted on a 4th down, converted on a couple of 3rd downs. Some hard runs by Jones and Watley, and even Bishop with some hard yardage up the middle. Avo comes on to kick. Snap back, hold down. Kick is up, and it is good. And with 18 seconds left in the first half, your Hardin Hornets 10, Yoakum Bulldogs 7. Yoakum will get the ball to start the second half. Watley scoring that touchdown. As he came in across the goal line standing, carrying a couple of Yoakum Bulldogs.
Last scoring drive by the Hornets, covered 75 yards and 16 plays.
A 16-play, 75-yard drive by your Hornets puts them back on top 10-7 with 18 seconds remaining in the first half as the band's lined up, ready for halftime in this massive 11,000-plus seat stadium. Well, that's the capacity. Aluminum bench seating on the top deck. Reserve seating from about the 35 to 35 on the lower level. Here is the kick. It is a squib kick. It is off of Xavier Barnett. He picks it up. He's running backwards, and he is going to get away. He's across the 40. He breaks free of a tackler across midfield. The 40, the 35, 30 along the far sideline outside the numbers, and he is in the end zone, but it is going to come back. A blindside block inside the 25-yard line. And that one was pretty obvious. Flag sits inside the 25, just inside the numbers. And we will await the official call, but everybody moving back. The official makes his way towards the press box.
Personal foul, blindside block, number 4.
And that is going to be called on the freshman, Jamarcus Robinson. And that blindside block really freed up Xavier Barnett, who ran it all the way back, but it will come back. They'll mark off 15 yards. And there is 3 seconds left in the half as they continue to walk this ball back. And it will be 1st down and 10 from the Yoakum 12-yard line inside the numbers, inside the hash marks. Yoakum will move right to left. They have 1 timeout remaining and 3 seconds to work with. Ball deep in their territory, but this is a quick strike offense. They can do it in the air. They can do it on the ground. And we'll see who comes back. They're going to send Watley, the SMU commit. He'll be the lone near side receiver. 3 on the far side, 1 back. Robinson. And this ball is snapped back, drops back, throws right. He's got his man across the 20. He speeds forward. He bounces off a couple of players. He's across the 40, the 45, still on his feet. And he will be taken down by a Hardin Hornet. And that'll be the end of the half. What a play there for Yoakum, but they come up short. And with zeros on the clock, we are in halftime. A 10-7 Hardin lead. Wow. That was an exciting finish to the first half. And what a first half it was as Hardin comes out on top. 10-7. Well, they don't come out on top. They are leading 10-7. 24 minutes on the scoreboard as the bands get prepared to take the field. The Yoakum band will be first. Hardin's band lined up, ready to go. And we're going to take a break. I'm going to catch some air and water and warm up a little bit. You're listening to Hardin Hornet Football on the Hardin ISD YouTube page. I'm Ross Norwood. We'll be back in a little while.
and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your 2025 proud and spirited Yoakum Bulldog Band. Tonight, the proud and spirited Bulldog Band will be playing their playoff show entitled Halftime Jam. We hope you enjoyed your long and restful week, my bad. And we open our show by the number made famous by the band Chicago. This is 25 or 6 to 4. Next, the band will be playing the #1 hit by Wilson Pickett. Here's Land of a Thousand Dances. And finally, we close the show with our #1 hit by Ozzy Osbourne. Here's Painted Black.
okay. But I mean, I'm seeing a little more extracurricular stuff this weekend.
Yeah. That's what I was talking to you before.
Yeah, they make it. This is the original, but they have now one that's second. Now, I will say the great thing about Road is what the things this thing can do now, it could not do when it could not launch. They continually push updates, and I mean, you can use it for. You can use it for. You can use it for.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we have a special performance by our very own Hardin High School Stingerettes.
Yes, I think, but only OBS. Now they make one.
Before they begin, let's take a moment to introduce the members of this talented team. First Lieutenant, Isabel Avila. Second Lieutenant, Zoe Zamazal.
There's a way to do it.
Social Officers, Hayden Fisher and Zoe Ojeda. Senior, Emily Montoya. Juniors, Chloe Elmore. Matresa Marshall. And Laura Sparks. Freshmen, Brianna DeSaul and Savannah Fordham. Thank you everyone for your support. Now let's give them one more big round of applause as they prepare to perform their kick routine to the song, Call Me.
I didn't know if they were moving back. For me, I thought it was. The thing I would argue was that it's real on top of it, which you're not supposed to do, which should have been, they maybe could have called holding, but I thought it was clean. I thought it was
yeah, see,
in
I
the
thought
moment.
the initial thing maybe was, but then when he took him down.
In the moment, I thought it was clean. I don't know. If I saw it, I might see different.
Well, my philosophy is if they missed that one, they've also missed a bunch. They could have called on Hardin.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, like.
It's been a clean game, and that's what.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like with what.
Hey, Bobby, how are
with,
you?
with what the offense runs and stuff, there's going to be a lot of holding.
Nosebleed, huh? Yeah. Great view. You had no excuse for not falling. That goes without saying, right? Yeah, exactly. Come on up! Yeah. Rolling up. I swear, I hope my head's attached. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Now I can see distance like this now, so I put these on and I can see that. So this is completely clean. It was like last year. Yeah, this one, I think last week was 80. Past week was 85. 8, 8, this one's 11. Good crowd. I know, I wish I had a bit of crowd pickup down there. I'm glad I know that. I mean, it's pretty good for the crowd up here. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Texas needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
We are back. 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the halftime. Both bands playing. The last band, and I hope you could get it. We're up pretty high, and I had a crowd mic going, but the Hardin Hornet band, and I'll tell you, they sound like they've got about 1,000 kids in that band from way up above the second deck here at Cy-Fair FCU Stadium. It sounded as if I was standing right in front of the band. Let me set the stage for you where we are right now in the half, just under 2 minutes left as the teams do their stretching and make their way to the inflatables. Hardin with a 10-7 lead. Hardin jumped out to a 3-0 lead on a Justin Avila 30-yard field goal on the opening drive. And Yoakum picked up a touchdown on their second possession to take a 7-3 lead. And Hardin scored with 18 seconds remaining in the half. The extra point made it 10-7 Hardin, and that's where we are as the Hornets are in the inflatable tunnel. The Bulldogs are in their Bulldog inflatable as they get ready to run through a sign. Here come your Hornets down the near sideline, the home team, and they come out carrying the American flag and the Texas flag. And the fight song, and here are the flags. Flag runners coming down the sideline, and the cheerleaders and Miss Buzz come down as they quickly tear down the inflatable Hardin tunnel. Yoakum ready. They're on the far sideline in the right end zone, and here they come through their inflatable and a rip-away sign carrying the Yoakum flag, the Yoakum Bulldog flag, and out ahead is the American flag. And we are about ready to get the second half underway, a 10-7 Hardin lead. And an exciting first half. 50 minutes is what it took to play that first half. And another radio broadcast shared some numbers with me in the first half. Hardin had 196 total yards of offense. Javen Watley with 153 of those yards. Yoakum with 117 total yards in the first half. Hardin will kick to Yoakum to open the half. Hardin received the opening kickoff. 12 minutes on the clock for the third quarter as Hardin makes their way out. Hardin tonight, they come out in their white helmets with blue and gold HH logo on each side, a blue center stripe and blue face mask. Royal blue jerseys with white numbers outlined in gold, and Hornets in white with gold across the chest. They are in blue pants. Yoakum, white helmets with a large Y in blue on each side, paired with a white face mask and a blue center stripe. White jerseys with royal blue numbers outlined in black with blue shoulder stripes, and Yoakum in blue across the chest with blue pants. This is a line drive kick. It is fielded inside the 30, and the return man running outside, near side. And he is going to come out. There's a flag down, and I'll get the runner. He steps out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. There is a flag, though, and it might be offside or a procedure penalty against Hardin because it is in that section, in that area of the field. And that is exactly what it is. And they will add 5 yards to the end of that. And so a nice return by Yoakum picks up 5 more yards, and the ball will be at the 40-yard line on the near hash mark with 11:52 in the third quarter, a 10-7 Hardin lead. Yoakum will move from right to left. One back in the backfield. One man in motion left to right. One receiver on the near side. Now a slot receiver on the far side. Ball snapped. Barnett takes it. Spins across a couple of Hornets. He's across the 25 before spinning down to the 22-yard line as he went straight up the middle and showed that shifty footwork. Just short of a triple axel. Ball in the middle of the field. Barnett stays in as quarterback with Robinson on his right. Takes this one, runs off the right side. He's got room. He is going to be across the 20 and down at the 17-yard line. Xavier Barnett with a big pickup on first down, and that will bring up a second down at second down and 5 from the 12-yard line of Hardin. This is the opening drive of the second half, a 10-7 Hardin lead, under 11 minutes to play. Ball on the far hash mark. This ball handed off to Robinson, the freshman. He bounces outside. He's across the 10, the 5, and he is in for a touchdown, no flags. And that is Jamarcus Robinson, the freshman who had 305 yards in the game against Fairfield last week. His brother, the quarterback, German Robinson. However, on this drive, Xavier Barnett was in the quarterback position. They will come on. Hernandez will come on to attempt the extra point. It is 13-10 with 10:48 in the third quarter. Snap back, spot down. Kick is through the uprights. Good with about 20 yards to spare, and with 10:48 remaining in the third quarter, Yoakum retakes the lead 14-10 over Hardin in the regional semifinal game at Cy-Fair FCU Stadium in Cypress, Texas. A stadium that resembles a college stadium more than a high school stadium. 11,000 plus is the capacity here. Synthetic turf playing surface. CFISD in black, outlined in white in both end zones. 14-10, Yoakum with 10:48. We await the kickoff as both teams spread out. Well, Hardin now, they will receive this ball and move left to right. Here comes Yoakum. The deep men for Hardin on the far side is Javen Watley, and on the near side is Leighton Berry, both seniors. Berry standing on his 5-yard line at the moment. Watley standing inside the 10, now backpedaling a little bit to about the 13-yard line. And Watley in pink shoes, pink gloves. They stand out from the royal blue uniform. Hernandez does the kicking. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Checks his line. Approaches the ball and swings the leg. This ball, an end-over-end kick. Berry calls the fair catch inside the 5-yard line, and it'll go out to the 25. So no time off the clock, 10:48. Hardin with a 14-10 deficit. They led 10-7 at the half. Yoakum scoring quickly on their first drive of the second half, and they lead Hardin 14-10. On a beautiful night, if not crisp evening. Football weather this time of year is what you expect. It's been warm, unseasonably warm for the games this late in the season. Ball in the middle of the hash mark at the 25-yard line. Bishop comes in under center, 2 wing backs and a back deep. This ball pitched back to Watley. Watley running off the right side, cuts back inside, and he will get up to about the 29-yard line. On first down as the clock runs under 10 minutes and 30 seconds. It'll be second down and about 8 yards to go. A 14-10 Yoakum lead. This is Hardin's first possession of the second half. Still huddled up with the play clock going under 13 seconds. The game clock continues to move under 15, 10-15. Back to the line, play clock down under 5. Pitch back to Watley. Watley running off the right side, tries to cut back in between the guard and the tackle, and he will pick up a few more yards as he gets out to the 32-yard line. And it'll bring up a third down at about 3 as we move under 9 minutes and 50 seconds in this game. A 14-10 Yoakum lead. Hardin moving left to right. Massive video board in the left end zone. And a huge community center 2-story or 3-story in red brick. Watley takes this pitch back. He's going to bounce outside. He's outside the numbers. And he is hit. And he will work up to about the 34-yard line as he tried to fall forward a little further. And that'll bring up a fourth down and about 1. And it'll be interesting to see what they do here as this ball is in negative territory at the Hardin 34-yard line. They come back near hash. Tight set again. Bishop under center. He's going to take this one, pitches it back to Watley, and Watley's not going to get it. He'll be stopped short of a first down. And this ball will roll back over to Yoakum. And phenomenal field position. It'll be a turnover on downs with 8:44. And Yoakum leading at 14-10 in the third quarter, and they are set up pretty here at the Hardin 34-yard line on the near hash mark. Yoakum scored in their first possession of the second half. Ball on the near hash mark, 34-yard line, moving right to left. Man in motion left to right. One wide out on the near side. Now a slot receiver on the far side. Ball snapped. Barnett takes this one. He's going to bounce out back. He is wrapped up around the leg and pulled down behind the line. It'll be a first down loss. And we'll see. It's Trevor Jones who got him by the right leg and pulled him down. And it'll be a 4-yard loss on first down, and it'll bring up a second down and 14. The clock now moving under 8 minutes and 15 seconds, a 14-10 Yoakum lead. Ball on the far hash mark at the Hardin 38-yard line. One back, Robinson, is to the left. He now spreads out. Xavier is going to take this one up the middle. He's got room. He bounces off one tackler, but he is going to be swarmed up and falls forward to the 33-yard line. And that'll be a nice pickup there. It was second down and 14, now third down and 8. Ball at they're going to spot it at the 32-yard line. Stays on the far hash mark, 14-10. Yoakum with under 7 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Yoakum comes back to the line. They send 2 men out on the near side, spread out a slot. No, not a slot. He's too far for that. Xavier Barnett takes this one, stripped up behind the line. He's still on his feet, and he will be short of a first down, but not by much as he gets down to about the 26-yard line. The 25 is where the first down needs to be. And Jackson Ponton with the stop there for Hardin. The offense will stay out of 4th down and 2, they're going to call it. And they're having to hold up. They made the offensive substitutions and now the defense, and we are going to have a timeout. Yoakum with 6:43 remaining in the third quarter. Yoakum with a 14-10 lead, but they are driving in Hardin territory. They have a 4th down and 2 upcoming from the Hardin 26-yard line. Moving right to left. A beautiful facility. It cannot be said any more or too much. It resembles a college facility. 2-tier stands on each side. A capacity of about 11,000. Little more can pack in here. I can only see from my position the top deck on the Hardin side, the home side. 6:43. Here comes a 4th down and 2. Xavier Barnett stays. He's in the gun. Robinson on his left puts a man in motion right to left. He is going to take this one, pulls it down, and the Hardin line is going to wrap up, and we will see. It's going to be close, and it looks like they just got it. No! One official says he did not get it. The far sideline judge says that he did not get it, and the ball will roll back to Hardin. And they're trading turnover on downs with 6:36 left to play in the third quarter, and Hardin trails Yoakum 14-10, but Hardin just getting the ball back on downs, and they will have it at their 25-yard line in the middle of the hash marks. A huge stop by the Hardin defense as they crowded in there, and they knew exactly what was coming from the SMU commit, Xavier Barnett. Bishop comes back out. Long line, lines up behind him, 2 wing backs. Jones goes in motion from right to left. Jones off one of the blockers on the left side, and he will come forward about a yard or 2. Actually, looks like they're going to give him 3 yards there. It'll be second down and 7 here. Ball is just inside the far hash mark at the Hardin 28-yard line. They trail Yoakum 14-10, just under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Quickly back, Watley takes this one off the right side. He's hit pretty quickly, but it looks like he is going to fight forward to about the 30.5-yard line. And that will bring up a third down. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 5 here as this ball sits at the 30.5-yard line. Watley comes off. Bishop getting the play call on the near side. Hardin, the home team. They move left to right. In Hardin territory, a 14-10 Yoakum lead. Yoakum took the lead again to start the second half. Quick, in the gun. This ball is going to be handed off to a big back, and he is going to come forward about 1.5 yards. It'll be short of a first down. And I did not see who had it. And now they will send out on 4th down and 4. They're going to send out the punting unit. And a rare punt attempt here for Hardin. They trail 14-10. Gillespie back to punt inside his 25-yard line. Flashes his hands. This ball's a fake. He's going to run outside the numbers across the 30, the 35. He's hammered down. We'll see where they spot it, and it looks like it will be enough for a first down as the headlinesman waves them the chains down. It'll be a 1st down and 10 on the fake punt there. Carrying it was Thomas Gillespie as he came on the right side just outside the numbers. He was hammered down hard right at the boundary. As the clock will run again under 4 minutes and 12 seconds, a 14-10 Yoakum lead. Ball is at the Hardin 36-yard line. Again, pistol formation. Ball handed off, it looks like, to Jones. Jones is going to pick up about 2 yards as he ran straight ahead right into traffic, and that was Trevor Jones with the pickup. And it looks like he'll get 2 yards there on that. I mean, it looked like he had contact behind the line, but kept the feet churning. Ball stays in the middle of the hash marks. We'll bring up 2nd down and about 8. From the 38-yard line, Hardin moving left to right. 14-10 Yoakum lead, down under 3 minutes and 25 seconds to play. Again in the pistol formation. Jones bounces out right. He's outside the numbers across the 40. Still on his feet across the 30 or 45 before being knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line of Hardin, and it'll be a 1st down for the Hornets. And a very tough run by the senior. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the Hardin 46-yard line. Ball on the near hash mark. Hardin moving left to right. Huge crowd on hand for the Hornets, much like last week. Not sure who's left in Hardin. Under 3 minutes and 14 seconds. And this play is snapped, and he is going to pick up a yard there. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 9. Now under 3 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter, a 14-10 Yoakum lead. And it's 2nd down and 9. Ball at the Hardin 47-yard line. Your Hornets trail 14-10 here in the 3rd quarter as the clock runs. 2nd down and 9. They go back into pistol formation. The deep back is Watley. Rolls out is Bishop. Bishop throws in and out of the hands of his receiver, intended receiver there was Landon Layton, and that ball thrown just past his fingertips on the near side, and it'll be 3rd down, 9 to go. Ball at the Hardin 47-yard line. Cheerleaders down on this artificial surface cheering, getting this Hardin crowd wound up, although it doesn't take much tonight. They have been loud and proud all night long. 2:27. Here is a 3rd down and 9 from the far hash mark. Bishop rolls out. He has Jones, but Jones is wrapped up and spun down behind the line. It'll be a huge loss. Well, I say a huge loss, but it'll be a 2-yard loss, and that'll bring up 4th down, and now they will send out their punt team. It'll be a 2-yard loss, and Hardin will punt this one. They are on the far side hash mark. A fake punt last time by Gillespie. Picked up a 1st down. However, here is the snap. And it's going to be another fake. He's going to stay on. He's across the 40. This time he is hammered down well behind the line of scrimmage. And that was a hard hit. Just inside the numbers at the 40, and great field position for the Hornets, or for the Bulldogs. With 1:37 left to play, it is a 14-10 Yoakum lead, and they have the ball in Hardin territory at the Hardin 43-yard line after the fake punt. They were not able to pick that one up this time. They had on that earlier in the drive. A 14-10 deficit, in this powerful Yoakum offense comes out. They'll move right to left. In at quarterback is Morales. Robinson, the freshman, to his left. 2 receivers stacked on the near side. Ball handed off to Robinson. Robinson shifts his feet straight ahead, and he will come down to about the 42-yard line, as we are under a minute and 25 seconds. A 14-10 Yoakum lead. Ball at the 42-yard line of Hardin. Yoakum on the near hash mark, moving right to left. Seem to have lost my chart here. I've got one taped down, but the wind has been pretty big. We're under a minute and 5 seconds. Here is a 2nd down and 8. Ball snap back. Fakes the handoff, and Robinson is going to be taken down for a loss. They're going to stop his progress. It'll be about a 4-yard loss. It'll bring up 3rd down. We're under a minute. And so now behind the chains, they come back quickly to the line. He sends 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. 1 back to his left, a tight end in the game. Snaps his hands, looks back over to the sideline. Yoakum with a 14-10 lead. 3rd down, 14. Ball in Hardin territory. Here is the snap back. He drops back, throws down over the middle of the field, has a receiver. He's got it at the 15, into the end zone. Touchdown, Yoakum. And they add to their lead. With 8 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, it is 20-10 Yoakum. With 8 seconds left in the 3rd quarter after scoring their 2nd touchdown of the half. That ball thrown by Jace Morales to Dilworth. He was open over the middle of the field, lots of space there. And Hernandez will come on to attempt the extra point. So far, he has booted them through the end zone, or through the uprights. Snap back, hold down, kick up. It is good. And with 8 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter, your Hornets trail 21-10. In the 3rd quarter, the Hornets want to put behind them. They have 8 seconds to go. They trail now 21-10. (21-10), 8 seconds left. Hardin will come back to receive this kick. Yoakum will be kicking from right to left. Watley and Berry, the deep men for Hardin. 21-10 deficit for Hardin. 8 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Both Watley and Berry standing just inside their 5-yard line. Watley in his pink shoes, pink gloves. Berry a compression sleeve down his right arm. He is the near man. The far man is Watley. Hernandez gets his crew lined out. He will be kicking from right to left. 8 seconds, 21-10 deficit. Hardin trails. Yoakum approaches the ball, swings the leg. This one an end-over-end kick, angling towards the near side. Berry is going to take it inside the 5-yard line, and we're going to have a flag when he can get it out, I assume. And I'm not sure what is going on. That play was blown dead. I did not see a fair catch indication. Berry was still on his feet.
Because a fair catch was signaled by the player who did not receive the ball will be placed at the spot of the catch. First down, Hardin.
And the official just telling us what happened. It appeared Javion Watley, the far side return man, signaled a fair catch, but the kick came to Berry, who had started a return. The catch was signaled at the 10. That is where Hardin begins this drive with 6 seconds left in the third quarter, and they trail 21-10. Watley takes this high pitch back. He pulls it down. He comes across the 10-yard line, and he gets up to about the 14-yard line. And that will be the final play of the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, Hardin trails Yoakum 21-10. We'll be back in a moment.
Timeout. All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back. The fourth quarter about to get underway. Your Hardin Hornets trail Yoakum 21-10 in the regional semifinal. Day after Thanksgiving, and for the first time in Hardin history, they are playing a football game the day after Thanksgiving, first time playing in the regional semifinals. I'm Ross Norwood with you here on the Hardin ISD YouTube page. I thank you for joining me. We're in Cypress, Texas at Cy-Fair FCU Stadium, part of the Berry Center complex. Has a college campus feel. Be second down, 8 to go. Ball at the 12-yard line. Ball snapped to Watley, moving right to left. He is hit up behind the line, and they're going to give him the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 8. Actually, they're going to give him a couple of yards there. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. Hardin has the ball at their own 15-yard line, trailing Yoakum 21-10 with 11:27 left to play in the game. 2 touchdowns in this half for Yoakum. Ball on the far hash mark. Bishop under center. Jones in motion. Hands this ball off to Jones. Jones running off a blocker, and he barrels forward, and he's going to have some yardage as he gets out to about the 18-yard line. It'll bring up a 4th down and about 2. Clock under 11 minutes to play here. And even though they are deep in their own territory, down 21-10 with only 10:52 to play, they have to go for it on a 4th down and 2. Middle of the hash marks. Bishop Pitches back to Watley. Watley bounces outside. He comes across the 20. He's going to be close to a first down. We'll see if they give it to him. They do. On the far side, they say it. Move the chains. Move the chains. 10:38 as the clock stops momentarily as that ball got out to the 20-yard line. Bishop gets the play call. Quickly moving out. They trail 21-10. Hardin does. Under 10 minutes and 27 seconds left to play. Ball at the Hardin 20-yard line on the far hash mark. Hardin moving right to left. Bishop under center. Jones in motion. Jones gets this one. He's wrapped up, spun around after getting about a yard, maybe 2. We'll see where they spot this one down. They're going to say a yard. It'll bring up a second down and 9 from the 21-yard line of Hardin, and we are under 10 minutes left to play in this one in a 21-10 Yoakum lead. Both these bands getting into it as they have been all night. Beautiful crowd on hand for Hardin. Ball on the near hash mark. Second down and 9 from the 21. Jones goes into motion. Bishop drops back. He's got a receiver down the field. It is tipped. And the intended receiver, Javian Watley, the coverage by Gamble. And the wind playing tricks here, blowing everything around. I think the people there just in front of me, I apologize for that. There's paper flying everywhere there. And that'll bring up a third down and 9. Gomez with the coverage on Watley. Watley had a step, but Gomez got his hand in there. And it'll be a third down and 9. Bishop fakes the pitch. He's in trouble. He's under pressure, and he is sacked. And that is a huge loss on third down. And it'll bring up a fourth down and very long. They're going to stop progress at the 12-yard line. And Hardin is going to shift out personnel. We're under 9 minutes to play, a 21-10 Yoakum lead. And Gillespie comes out to punt. He stands inside his 5-yard line on the near hash mark at the 3. Gets the snap, waist-high snap. Kicks this one, angles it to the far side. It is going to hit, takes a Yoakum bounce, comes back, now goes back over the 45, and it will come to rest at about midfield. That one didn't know what it wanted to do. It hit down on the far side of the field, jumped back like a sand wedge on a soft green, and then decided it wanted to come back. And so Yoakum, with a 21-10 lead with 8:32 left to play in this ball game, gets this one at midfield. The Hardin defense already out. We'll see who comes back into that quarterback position, and it is going to be the SMU commit, Xavier Barnett. Man in motion, right to left. They move left to right. One back to his left. Barnett takes this one off the right side. He's along the numbers on the far side. Now bounces outside, and he'll have a big pickup on first down as he gets down to the 42-yard line of Hardin. And the clock continues to run. We're under 8 minutes and 18 seconds. 21-10. Yoakum lead. Ponton with the stop there. Ball stays on the far hash mark. The play call coming in from Yoakum. Yoakum now not in a hurry, under 8 minutes. Play clock down under 10 seconds. A 21-10 Yoakum lead. They send 2 receivers on the near side. One back, Robinson, the freshman, to the left of Xavier Barnett. Barnett gets away from a tackle. He's got a first down across the 35, and he is down inside to the 33-yard line. It'll be a first down. No flags on the play. The clock will wind as the chains are set. We're under 7 minutes and 30 seconds as this Hardin defense tries to make a big stop here. They trail. Hardin does. Yoakum 21-10. Ball sits on the far hash mark at the Hardin 33-yard line. Barnett with Robinson to his left. Two receivers tight. Barnett is going to take this one along the far side. He spins around across the 30 and down to the 25-yard line on first down. And it'll bring up a second down and maybe 2 yards at the 25-yard line. That is what it's going to be, 2 yards. Ponton again with a stop. We're under 6 minutes and 40 seconds. A 21-10 Hardin deficit. Regional semifinal game. First time in school history Hardin playing the day after Thanksgiving. Barnett stays in. Two receivers on the far side of the field. Takes this one, runs up straight the middle. He's got a first down as he falls forward to the 20-yard line. And the clock will stop momentarily at 6 minutes and 20 seconds, a 21-10 Yoakum lead. But Yoakum now deep in Hardin territory at the Hardin 20-yard line. Ball is in the middle of the field. 5-yard pickup on first down. Or excuse me, not on first down. That is a first down. To pick up a first down. Man in motion right to left. One receiver on the near side. Now a slot receiver on the far side. Barnett takes this one. Evades a tackler, comes across the 20, and he gets down to about the 18-yard line as he runs along the far hash mark. And we will see if they spot him at the 18 or the 19. It looks like the 18-yard line. The clock runs now under 5 minutes and 25 seconds. A 21-10 Yoakum lead. Fourth quarter. Regional semifinal. Ball on the far hash mark. Barnett back in, taking the Wildcat snap. They're milking the clock here with the 21 lead. This one is handed off to Robinson. Robinson bounces outside after traffic across the 10, outside the numbers and into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. And with 5:02, Yoakum adds more to their lead as it sits now at 27-10, pending the extra point. Things not looking good for the Hornets right now as they trail 27-10. A huge crowd on hand that came from Hardin. Really came from all over. I've seen Liberty. I've seen Dayton. Hernandez comes on to attempt the extra point. Snap back, hold down, kick up, and it is good. Right into the facade of the building and off a window on the right end zone, just behind the right end zone. And with 5:02 remaining, Hardin trails Yoakum 28-10. So you mentioned a historic season for the Hornets, making it to the regional semifinals. We're in Cypress, Texas at Cy-Fair FCU Stadium. Hardin scored first, a 30-yard field goal from Avila. And the Hardin band kicking it up. The cheerleaders down on the sideline, pumping up this Hardin crowd. They were an early arriving crowd. Gates opened at 6. There was a long line by 5 o'clock. They have traveled with the Hornets all year long in large numbers. This crisp fall evening, day after Thanksgiving. 5:02 remains. Hardin a 28-10 deficit over Yoakum. Barry, the far side return man, Wadley, the near side return man, they stand both at their 5-yard line. Here comes Hernandez as he lines his guys up. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line, middle of the field, middle of the hash marks. Hernandez with a boot, end over to the far side, and this ball is going to be into the end zone, and Barry does not touch it. It'll be a touchback here, and Hardin with 5:02 left in this game, they trail 28-10 as they see the season flashing in front of their eyes, this historic Hornet season. I will tell you, my many years of covering teams coached by Chad Taylor, his men, they don't stop until the final whistle. And I would not underestimate these Hardin Hornets. They trail 28-10. It does not look good, but there's still time. Jones is going to line up next to Bishop in the gun on his left side. Bishop swings, finds Watley at the 31, and he is going to be wrapped up and hit at the 31. They're going to go 31 and a half. There is an injured player down for Yoakum. And the clock will stop for the injury at 4 minutes and 46 seconds. And the staff for Hardin out on the field, they're closer as he is on the near side. That's home side, Hardin's side. Just inside the numbers, between the numbers and the hash marks. Both teams, their sideline, they're down on the knee. Now the young man is up and walking off the field. The injured player was Elijah Barnett. 4:46 remain. It'll be second down and about, see where they spotted this one. Ball is going to be at the 31 is where they're going to put it. Thought maybe the 32, but they're going to get it to 31. In the gun, Bishop. Jones to his left. Two receivers on each side. Bishop drops back, throws to the right side, has a receiver, and he has got him across the 40 as he falls forward to the 41-yard line. And that is Hessler, Ryan Hessler with the grab. As it was along the right side between the hash marks and the numbers. Be a first down and 10 from the 41-yard line of Hardin. They trail 28-10. Ball along the far hash mark. Bishop in the gun. Jones to his left. Two receivers on each side. Jones takes his hand off. He cuts outside, and he is going to come across the 45. They're going to say they got him down at the 45. And a nice pickup on first down as the clock continues to run now under 4 minutes. 28-10. Yoakum with the lead. Quickly back to the line. Two receivers on each side. Bishop takes this one. Looks left. Has Watley across the 50. And he is going to be spun. Stays on his feet as he is going to fall forward another 5 or 6 yards. What a play there by Watley as he was mobbed by 3 Yoakum Bulldogs. And he just kept churning his feet. And he gets down to the Yoakum 41-yard line as we are down under 3 minutes and 35 seconds. It's first down and 10, and we're going to get a timeout from Yoakum. It will be their second timeout of the half with 3:31 left to play. 28-10 Yoakum. Ball sits at the Yoakum 41-yard line on the near hash mark. Both teams now huddled up. First down and 10, 41-yard line. Hardin with a 28-10 deficit. 3:31 remaining. Ball at the Yoakum 41-yard line. I'm not sure anybody from Hardin has left yet. They know this team. They know it's not over until it's over, even if it's looking a little bleak right now. Ball stays on the near hash mark. Bishop back in the gun. Jones to his left. Two receivers on each side. Hessler. And I cannot see if that's Leighton Berry on the far side receivers. Drops back. Throws. He's got it. His man, he's got him along the far sideline. Just at the boundary. But there is a flag on the play, and it is in the area of holding as it sits at the 41-yard line. And so this one will come back. There'll be a mark off here.
Chop block on the offense, 52 and 66, high-low.
It is going to be a high-low chop block.
Spot
against Hardin. And it'll be marked off from the previous spot. And so that play along the far sideline inside the 10-yard line. And I did not see who had that reception. It'll be wiped away. And so they will mark this one back. And they'll replay first down. And this ball goes all the way back to the Hardin 44-yard line. It'll be first down and 25. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 on the near side. One back, Jones to the left of Bishop. Bishop rolls out to the right. He's looking for room on the edge. He's got it outside the numbers as he is taken down by the legs at about the 40, where are they going to say, 48-yard line on first down. And it's first down and 25, and so it'll bring up a second down now. At about 21, a 4-yard gain. We're under 3 minutes to play at 28-10. Yoakum lead. Low snap. Bishop picks it up. He's under pressure. He's running back. He gets away from a tackler. He's got a man, and it's past Watley. Incomplete. A low snap that came in on the carpet. Bishop picked it up. He had to scramble around under pressure. And he got it off without losing a yard as it fell incomplete. Watley was the intended receiver. 2:45 remains in this ball game, and a 28-10 lead by Yoakum. Ball on the far hash mark. In the gun. Jones to his right. 2 receivers stacked on the far side, 2 on the near side. Bishop drops back, looks left. He has pressure, and he is going to be taken down. No, he gets it off to Jones. He's at the 45, across the 50, and he is into Yoakum territory. And that looked like they were going to take him down. Xavier Barnett looked like he was going to tackle him for a big loss. But Bishop able to elude and dumps it off to Jones just outside the far hash mark, between the numbers and the hash mark. And it's a positive pickup, but it brings up a 4th down and 16. We're under 2 minutes, or near 2 minutes. Hardin. Bishop gets this waist-high snap, drops back, looks downfield, across the middle. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Jace Morales inside the 30-yard line of Yoakum. And with 1:58, we are at the 2-minute warning. A minute and 58 seconds, and now Yoakum with a 28-10 lead over your Hornets. And an historic Hornet season sees the lights flickering. What a season it has been. This will be the first loss for the Hornets. District champions, undefeated. Handled the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. Wins over Crockett and Hitchcock. Not going to go the way Hardin wants it. But what a season it has been for the blue and gold. They're going to mark him at the 25, 1:58. Hardin has all 3 of their timeouts left, but they have a deficit of 28-10. Ball on the far hash mark. They're going to send 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. And a new quarterback. Ball handed off to Robinson. He looks to go straight ahead, but then bounces out to the left side. And he will pick up a couple of yards. The clock will run. We're under 1:46 remaining in this ball game. I want to thank you for joining us on the Hardin ISD YouTube channel in Cypress, Texas. Seconds left to play. Cheerleaders continue to cheer. The band continues to play. Stops here. In the gun, a man to his right. Number high snap, handed off to Robinson, and Robinson is clotheslined down after picking up 2 yards. And the clock will run under a minute at 28-10. Yoakum a lead. And a 3rd down and about 8. Looking down to the Hardin sideline, and Javen Watley, the senior, talking with head coach Chad Taylor in what will be his final game as a Hardin Hornet. A historic season, under 30 seconds, and they'll take a knee. And that will wrap it up as Hardin will drop this game. Your unhappy final. The Yoakum Bulldogs 28, the Hardin Hornets 10. But that does not take away from the historic season the Hornets have experienced and have played. They've played hard. They've played through adversity. And this is the first loss of the season. And think about that. It is November the 28th. And your Hornets lose for the first time this year. Unfortunately, they will be going home, and that will end this magical run. The 2 teams meet and exchange fives. Head coach Chad Taylor and the Yoakum head coach meet at midfield and are having a nice discussion here. And the Yoakum Bulldogs will move on and play next week in the regional finals. Your Hardin Hornets wrap up their season tonight with a 28-10 loss. Your unhappy final. I'm Ross Norwood here in Cypress, Texas, the 3A Division Regional Semifinals, and Yoakum wins this one. I want to thank you for joining me tonight, wherever you are. And just say this crowd here for Hardin has been unbelievable. I wish you a happy weekend, and we will talk to you again next year.